Oh, that's back up. There we go, it's working on that side. Good. That always look good.
정말보다 더 불가해한 미래가 과연 무엇일지.
Perhaps she glimpsed a future beyond human comprehension. What that a noble future might be, we cannot say for now. Azant lowers her gaze, as if worry hangs on the edge of her brow.
일전에 카오스에서 보셨다던 미래.
Considering the future you mentioned seeing in chaos, the crash of the SS Nightmare, it's understandable that you can't shake off your concerns.
도움이 되어드리지 못해
Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
죄송합니다. 아닙니다.
No, don't worry. I'll pray for Orlea's swift recovery.
괜찮을 거야. 돌아가서
It'll be fine.
방법을 찾아보자.
Let's head back and figure out a way, Captain.
데이터 아카이빙 시작.
Data archiving in progress.
데이터 싱크 완료.
Data sync complete.
함장.
Captain, I'll be back. See you in a bit.
다녀올게.
Renault's voice fades as consciousness slips away. From here on out, the responsibility lies entirely with the Vice Captain.
데이터 아카이빙이 무사 진행되고 있고
Data archiving is proceeding smoothly.
이 과정을 통해
Through this process, the Proto submits memory data, and their direct superiors and subordinates conduct regular report briefings based on the data.
정례 보고가 거의 다 끝나갈
By the
때쯤
time most of the regular reporting finishes, the Protos usually regains consciousness, so the reports often rely on meeting minutes.
부함장인 레노아님을 믿지
If you
못한다면
don't trust Vice Captain Renault, it's an impossible task. As Captain, you likely value trust in your Vice Captain more than authority or formalities.
이는 훌륭한 퍼스트의 자질에도 부합합니다.
This aligns with the qualities of an excellent Protoss. The Protoss are being created for the Empire.
퍼스트의 몸은 제
Protoss' body is for the Empire, and the soul is for
제가를
Zera.
위하여.
By the time you regain your composure, it's already the final phase of your routine report. Though you can't tell how much time has passed, the loud voice echoing in the office feels familiar.
실망스럽군.
Well, that was disappointing.
그 정도로밖에
Was that
처리할
all
수
you could do?
없었나?
그건
Well,
아르케오논의 위신을 떨어뜨린 주다스가 너무 쉽게 쓰러지지
didn't Judas fall
않았나?
too easily despite being the one to tarnish Arcanon's prestige?
한 프라도 한 방 먹여줬어.
You should have at least fired a warning shot. She's still on about that warning shot. She won't ever give that up. It seems he didn't fall that easily.
아르케오논은 카오스라는 전장의 최전방에
Arcanon is a hero standing at the forefront of the Chaos battlefield. No matter the enemy faced, victory is a given.
자네들에겐 단순한 승리
You need
이상의
more than a simple
대외적인
victory for
성과가
external
필요하다.
achievements. Don't forget
그
that.
사실을
Noted.
유념하겠습니다.
Huh.
말은
You're quite convincing. Is there anything else you wish to say?
아카이브룸의 데이터를 기반으로 오를레아라는 자가 말한 예언을
Based on the data
분석한다.
from the archive room, we conducted a detailed analysis of a prophecy spoken by someone named Orlea.
대부분은 해석이
Most of it was impossible to interpret. We were able to pick up on one clue. It made me think it might be related to a message sent from Terrasion.
테라시온 말입니다.
Terrasion, you say?
그래.
Yes.
특수사건 수사부에서 보낸
It's a letter of
협조
cooperation
공문이다.
sent from the Special Investigations Department. I would think you follow us. How are they so fast?
어딜 가려고
Where do you think
그래?
you're going?
그렇게 느린
You'll never escape my grasp at this rate. Might as well give up. What did you do?
역시
I guess you can't run the Special Investigations Chief by speed. If that were the case. Yuki, let's make a deal. A deal? Yeah, I know everything about back alleys. If you need information, just ask. I'll answer anything. Once I'm done answering, act like you didn't see me and let me go. How about it? Tempting, isn't it? Is that so? What do you know? You're just a petty criminal. I don't expect much, but ask just one thing. I'm really curious what happens when the Protoss dies. Do you know anything? Huh? What happens when the Protoss dies? I'll give you 3 seconds. Answer well. How would I know something like that? I wasn't planning on making a deal in the first place. I'll start counting now. 3. You're just playing with me now. And your car's over to detective, you scoundrel. 2. Not even a flinch. 1. A jewelry box? Oh, so it really was you. I'll give you 1 more second. Want to explain properly? What do you say? This sword is ours. They took it saying they'll take it to the chaos. What kind of jewel is it for them to want it so much? Without ever knowing what was inside the jewelry box, you got it stolen? Then there's no reason to go easy on you, is there?
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아?
I should have done that. Oh well.
내 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내가 지켜줄 발동! 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 도망칠 수 있을까? 이런 벌써 잡혔네.
Casual instruction. Time's up. How's time up already? I'm bored. It's no fun when I already know what excuses you'll make. Stop! Stop where you are. I said stop. Die! Huh? Where did it go? My sword's in my pocket. The knife you kept in your pocket? It's right here. I have it. You probably thought you hid it perfectly, but in the back alleys, there's nothing I don't know. Wait a minute. Save me! Someone save me! Don't be such a drama queen. You won't die from this kind of torment. Brace yourself. We're just getting started with the interrogation. I just let AFK on that screen for like the entire time I was gone. So my stamina isn't capped. It was gone like the whole day. Okay, we're not capped. Good. Back to the story. Special Investigations Part. Despite Parthena's objections, the captain's resolve remains unchanged.
특수사건 수사부, 일명 특사부는 이름 그대로 테라시온 내 특수사건의 전담 수사를 위한 조직이라네.
The Special Investigations Department, also known as the SID, is an organization dedicated solely to investigating special cases within Terra Scion.
우주 해적,
They handle serious crimes like space piracy and terrorism, as well as chaos-related issues within the Terra Scion territory. Since the Empire dispatches Protoss affiliated with the SID, I believe you are well aware of them too.
특사부에 관한 소문은 익히 들었습니다.
I heard plenty of rumors of the SID. The chief's reputation precedes him. Her.
그런데
Typo.
특사부와 오를레아
What's the connection between the SID and Orlea's prophecy? Where you were dealing with the issue of the Holy Crusaders, there was an incident where a Protoss from the SID died in chaos. So that's what happened.
자세한 얘기는 현장에서 듣도록.
We'll leave the details on site.
생각하는
It's more
것보다
complicated than you
더
think.
복잡한 일이니. 다만
However,
제국과
considering the
테라시오니가
special
있는
relationship
관계의
between the Empire and
특수성을
Terrasign,
고려한다면
this mission is not recommended.
이번 임무는 권장할 수 없.
네?
Wait, by that
그
you mean
말씀은
is it because Terrasign's response is different than usual?
알다시피
As you
테라시오니
know, Terrasign is an arc alliance independent from the Empire. They've developed unique Earth cultures and possess outstanding technology. However, there is one thing they cannot produce protos themselves and remain partially dependent on the Empire's support. That's why normally, when something like this happens, they keep a low profile to avoid trouble. But requesting cooperation from Arcanon's operations room of all places clearly hides ulterior motives. Therefore, this case will be handed over to another department of the Inspection Bureau, who will be dispatched to verify the facts. What do you think? Expander 12.
함장.
Captain,
포스트의 죽음이라면
the death of a Protoss is no
보통
ordinary
사건이
incident.
아닐
Moreover,
테더라.
if Orlea's prophecy is connected to this
연관이
mission,
있다면
it would greatly impact the fate of the
나이트
SS
메어가
Nightmare.
오면
Whatever
어떤
decision you
결정을
make,
내리든
I will follow the captain.
함장을 따.
We're heading to Terrasion. Good. I knew it from your eyes. You'll get detailed information from the commander and the officer in charge after arriving in Terrasion. Each Protoss dispatched to Terrasion is a valuable strategic asset, and they exercise caution with every deployment. Keep this in mind at all times during the operation. Understood.
함장님, 헤이븐의 오를레아로부터 통신 요청입니다.
Captain, there was a communication request from Orlea of Haven. Orlea, connect me immediately.
알겠습니다.
Understood.
통신 연결합니다.
Opening the channel. The connection has taken a while. Huh? Captain, why did you leave already? You're awake, Orlea. Yep. I was having a good deep sleep after a long time, and Azalea just had to wake me up. Something about needing to greet the captain before it's too late? But the captain took off to Arcanon in a flash. I've been fainted while seeing the future for the captain's sake. Isn't that silly?
함장은 보기보다 바쁜 몸이거든.
The captain is busier than you think.
우리가 할 수 있는
You've done
조치는
everything we
전부
could.
끝냈어. 네가 며칠이나
If you knew how many
기절했는지
days you were out
알면
cold,
부정 못
you wouldn't be
부릴걸?
whining. I actually woke up early, even though I could have slept more. Anyway, thank you for solving Haven's problem. As a thank you from a sister of the Holy Crusaders, and I don't remember all the futures I saw. Maybe some include unexplained events happening far, far away in the future. But there's one thing I really want to tell you. Could you lean in a bit, Captain? Do you need to whisper?
어차피 홀로그램이라.
It's a hologram anyway, so the comms will be overheard. That just means it's important. Come closer, Captain. Without fully knowing her intent, the captain walks toward Orlea's hologram. Orlea leans forward and in a rare, low voice, she whispers. The captain has the same eyes as me, eyes that can see what others cannot. Don't be afraid, don't waver. I overcame it thanks to the captain too. Huh?
남들이 볼 수 없는.
See what others can't? What do you
무슨
mean?
소리야?
That's all I remember about the future. Orlea smiles with her head bowed. Her bangs fall, covering her eyes completely. I mean it. So never forget this. Got it?
통신이 종료되었습니다.
End of transmission. To Terrasion. Welcomed by Wilhelmina. They take their first steps, though Yuki remains visibly uneasy.
테라시온 뉴스티티아오 부관 빌헬미나입니다.
This is Deputy Officer Wilhelmina of Terrasion's SS Justitia.
현 시간부로
Docking of the SS Nightmare is approved as of now. Docking bridges 24, 25, and 26 are open.
테라시온에 오신 것을
Welcome to Terrasion. Wow, it's been a while. If it were the SS Identity, we'd be stopping by the Academy, which is a shame. I wonder what the juniors are doing. Still, Does coming to Terra Cyan make you feel at ease?
편안해지지 않나요? 이런 걸 두고
Is this what people
고양이라고
call
하는
home?
건가요?
다들 얼굴이 밝아졌네.
Everyone's faces have brightened. There are many Terra Cyan natives on the SS Nightmare.
방주 시대 이전의 기록을 살피면
If you're looking first for the Arc era, Terra Cyan probably resembles the future humanity dreamed of most.
물론 카오스가 발생하고 여러 우주 범죄가 확산되면서
Of course, with chaos outbreaks and various space crimes spreading, peaceful times are hard to come by. But since the Empire dispatches Protoss to Terra Cyan and conducts joint operations like now, surely. How do you feel? It's been a while since you've been here.
나?
Me? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. What matters most is who I am now.
나는 나이트메어호의
I came here as the SS Nightmare's first officer. Other agents will surely participate in this mission with the same sense of responsibility. Huh? Is that a new design for Coco accessories? Captain, I'll be checking out this street a bit more. And they all left. Shall we head to the commander's office? Let's go.
어서 오십시오. 기다리고
Welcome.
있었습니다.
We've been waiting for you.
어려운 결정이셨을
It must have been
텐데
a difficult
흔쾌히
decision,
걸어주셔서
so thank you
진심으로
sincerely for coming
감사드립니다,
willingly, Captain.
그리고
Also, it's been a while, Renoa.
오랜만입니다, 레노아.
It has. I heard you were appointed as Bowen's first officer. Glad to see you doing well.
군기가 바짝 든 게
You look sharp. Good to see the discipline.
옛날 얘기를 할 거라면
If you're going to talk about old times, please do it when you're alone. I'm trying my best not to make mistakes in front of the commander. It surely wasn't easy for you to return to the SS Justitia either. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
괜찮아.
It's okay. That's all in the past now. The captain knows everything. No need to hide it.
그렇군요.
I see. The answer might get awkward, so read the message left by the commander. On behalf of Terra Cyan, I express gratitude to Archeon and the SS Nightmare. Terra Cyan is a human arc alliance independent from the Empire. It maintains a close cooperative relation. It is an honor to cooperate with the prestigious SS Nightmare alongside Archeon. After all, that's all. After delivering this, Mina will guide you to the Special Investigations Department office. Is that where you stop reading? Follow me. Wait, isn't that where you stop reading? Isn't that where you stop reading? Follow me. I will guide you to the Special Investigations Department office. No, there's no need. I'll take you there myself. That voice. Chief Yuki. I just couldn't resist being curious what kind of person the Protoss of the SS Nightmare is. Yuki smiles slyly, flicks her chin with the tip of her glove. Glove? Glove? Okay. She looks around, and a light shines in her dark eyes. The scent isn't bad, and the brightness of their eyes shows the Protoss is a good match. I want to check more carefully, but since my standards are quite high, maybe we should stay out of this. Yuki, refrain from reckless actions. So what? We're working together on this mission, so wouldn't it be nice to get along? By the way, if you see someone about to act out in front of me, just grab and toss them out, okay? Better be careful, Protoss of the SS Nightmare. Uh-huh. I don't think this would be an easy matter. Alright, let me guide you to the Special Investigations Department. Try to keep up. I'll do these after. We're here for the store right now. Gives us a bit of those. Whoops. Wait a second. Why is it? Oh, I see. Primonium. The Envoy team introductions continue, and the center stands Asuna, a Protoss dispatch from the Empire and the target of the mission. That Yuki doesn't seem entirely friendly toward the captain. How rude. I'm fine, Renoa. Relax your facial expression. You shouldn't be so nice to people, Captain. Ta-da! Welcome to the Special Investigations Department. Everyone, come greet the Empire's stylish foes who will help us.
잘 부탁드립니다.
Nice to meet you. I'm Amir.
특수 사건 수사대
Amir,
철벽
the Iron Wall
방어를
Defense of the
자랑하는
Special
아미.
Investigations Department.
말 그대로 피부를 강철처럼 바꿀 수 있어. 어때? 만져볼래?
She literally turned her skin to steel. Want to touch yourself?
부장, 제 피부는 장난감이 아닙니다.
My skin isn't a toy. And don't change my skin.
강철을 피부 위에
And don't change
두르는
my skin.
겁니다.
Steel forms over it.
기사님은 공주님을 구하기 위해
The night,
늪을 건넜습니다.
the night
그러던 중 공주님이 떨어뜨린 보석을
That night crossed the swamp to
발견하고는
rescue the princess. Along the way, she found a jewel the princess dropped.
이쪽은 특사부의
This is Ado
연애요원
Hyde, an honorary agent of the SID. I call her Ado.
아들이라고.
아들, 동화책
Adam,
그만 읽고 인사해요.
Stop reading fairy tales and say hello.
제국에서 우리를 돕기
Right,
위해
Adam.
와주셨어.
Stop reading fairy tales and say hello. They came from the Empire to help us.
제국?
The Empire?
제국엔
Does the
궁전
Empire have a
있어?
palace?
얼마나
How big
커?
is it? Are there knights
기사님도
too?
있어? 여기 이분이 기사님이셔.
This is a knight. He rode a white horse called the SS Nightmare. Hello,
아들,
Ado.
왜
Why are you
뒤에
hiding
숨은
behind
거니?
me?
기사님 처음 만나.
It's my first time meeting tonight, so it's fascinating.
아, 부끄럼 타는 거구나.
You're being shy. I told her you have a cute side.
그리고 나는 알다시피 유키,
And as you know,
특수사건
I'm Yuki,
수사부의
chief
부장.
of the Special Investigations Department.
제국의 포스트랑
I thought I'd never
협력하는
cooperate with the Protoss from the
일은
Empire
원다시 없을 줄
again,
알았는데.
but here's your chance.
이렇게 앞으로 잘 부탁해.
Looking forward to working together.
아까부터 대놓고 틱틱거리는데 이럴 땐
You've been-
제대로 협력할 수 있으면 좋겠네. 잘 부탁해. 유키.
You've been snapping at each other openly since before, but I hope you can cooperate properly when working. Nice to work with you, Chief Yuki.
네?
Huh?
틱틱.
Snapping?
설마.
No way.
부장, 상대가
Chief,
퍼스트라고
Aren't you
벌써부터
being
결례를
disrespectful
범한
just
겁니까?
because they're a Protoss?
그럴 리가.
Surely not.
난
I just wanted to
그저
start by being
서로
honest with
진심을
each
알고
other, so I spoke
시작하면
openly.
할 말은 다 끝났으니
I've said everything I needed to, so leave the briefing to you. See you later.
네?
Huh?
부장,
Chief,
부장,
Chief, where are you
어디
going?
가십니까?
Chief.
부장!
Huh.
부장을 대신하여 사과드리겠습니다. 죄송합니다.
I apologize on behalf of the chief, sorry. It's okay, that can happen.
그럼 당연히 사과해야. 함장.
Then, of course, an apology is due, Captain. I'm sure she has her reasons, right?
이해해 주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you for understanding.
테라시온이
Some people dislike the Empire itself,
제국에 휘둘린다
thinking Terra Scion is being
제국
manipulated
자체를
by the
싫어하는
Empire
사람들도
over the
간혹
Protoss
있습니다.
issue.
카오스로 인한 트라우마를 겪는
Those who suffer trauma from chaos sometimes blame the Protoss. It's much like that of bereaved families who resent the doctors who did their best to save a patient who passed away.
하지만 유키 부장의 경우는 다릅니다.
But Chief Yuki's case is different.
오히려 퍼스트와 너무 가까워.
Because she was too close to the Protoss, she now keeps a distance from the captain of the SS Nightmare.
포스트와 가까웠다면
If she was close to the Protoss,
설마-
wait a minute.
지금부터 말씀드리는 내용은 협조 공문에 포함되었던 비밀
What I'm
유지
about to
조항에
tell you is
해당합니다.
covered by the confidential clause included in the letter of cooperation. Please be careful not to leak this information.
특수 사건 수사부 소속.
This is about the death of Asuna.
제국에서
Protoss assigned to the
퍼스트.
Special Investigations Department and dispatched from the Empire.
죽음에 관한 아스나님께선 특수 사건 수사부로 활동하시며 여러 카오스
Asuna was
문제를
active in the SID and led
앞장섰습니다.
efforts to resolve multiple chaos issues.
유키 부장과 특히
She
호흡이
especially had
잘
great synergy with Chief Yuki,
임무
and she was
현장에
close enough to socialize with her outside of missions.
하지만 두 분께서도 아시다시피
But as you both know, the chance of Protoss dying during a chaos mission due to
사고로
an accident
사망할
is quite high.
안정 상태라고 여겼던 카오스가 개화하는 탓에 다른
Chaos, which is thought to be stable, beginning to bloom, forcing all other agents to make an emergency return.
오직 아스나님만이 문제를 해결하겠다며
Ignore that.
라이프
I just left it open for
코어를
hours.
끊고 카오스에 남았습니다.
Only Asuna cut off the life core signal and stayed behind in chaos, insisting she would solve the problem.
안 됩니다. 이렇게 충동적으로는.
No, not so impulsively.
포스트가 돌아오지 못했어.
The Protoss didn't come back.
이게 얼마나
Do
큰
you
손실인지
realize how
몰라?
great a loss this is?
그렇게 말씀하셔도 안 된다는 거
Even
아시지
so,
않습니까?
you know this is against protocol.
진정하세요, 유키
Pose yourself,
부장님.
Chief Yuki.
시끄러워.
Quiet.
내가 가지
If I don't
않으면
go,
내가 옆에 없으면 안 된단 말이야.
if I'm not by her side, it will mean nothing.
아스나,
Asuna, Asuna. Asuna! Including Chief Yuki, the SAD members had no choice but to wait for news of Asuna on the SS Justitia. I understand how that feels. She must have wanted to go save her.
네, 맞습니다.
Yes, that's right.
저도 나서지
I also
않았을
didn't.
뿐.
I was before, but I said the same as Chief Yuki.
그런데
But for
어째서인지
some reason,
카오스는
Chaos stopped
결이
glowing and
멈췄고
instead began to slowly disappear.
저희는 카오스가
We
완전히
headed to where the
소멸된
core
후
had been after Chaos
핵에 있던
completely
위치로
vanished,
향했습니다.
but Asuna's remains couldn't be found. Captain,
함장.
that means
저 말은
it's the same as the sacrifice of the Holy Crusaders.
사람의 목숨을 바쳐
Human
카오스를
lives being
제거할 수
offered to eliminate
있다는 건
chaos is an undeniable
부정할
fact.
수 없는 사실이구나. 하지만 그
But that
사람의
person's a Protoss. The
포스트라면
difference is,
아스나님의 신호가 마지막으로 포착된 위치에 지금껏
at the
발견된 적
location
없는
Asuna's signal was
성질의
last
구슬이 떨어져
detected, a gem of
있었습니다.
unprecedented nature was found.
이유는 알 수
The reason is
없었지만
unknown, but it
마치 아스나님이
seemed as if Asuna
자신의
sacrificed
희생을
herself to seal
카오스의
the core
핵을
of
보호하는
chaos.
것만 같았어. 유키 부장은 바로 알아보더군요.
Chief Yuki immediately recognized it. She was certain it was Asuna.
포스트가 보석으로?
A Protoss turned into a gem?
학자들은 프리모니움이란 이름을
Scholars
짓고
named it
연구를
Primonium
진행했습니다.
and began to research.
유키 부장 역시
Chief Yuki also
모든
participated in
과정에
all stages.
참가했습니다.
There must be no flaws in
아스나님의
Asuna's
일에
remains.
흠이라도 나면 안 돼.
But the fact that they requested our cooperation means
프리모니움이
Primonium was stolen by unidentified individuals and taken to nearby planets as chaos.
저희는 1차적으로 나이트메어 호에게
We were primarily requesting the SS Nightmares Corporation
요청하는 바입니다.
in the Primonium retrieval operation. Rank 49. Dimensional tunnel. It's like, how far does this go? Let's double check. 1-9, I see.
어디 그럼? 뭐 프리모니움이라.
Primonium,
포스트와 카오스가
It
합쳐져
was substance
생성된
created by the
물질이라면
fusion of Protoss and Chaos.
우주의
It might
질서를
possess
뒤바꿀
power
정도의
enough
위력을
to
지녔을지도
overrun
몰라.
and overturn the order of the universe.
외부에 누설되는 걸 자제할
And that's why it's
필요가
necessary
있겠지.
to restrain leaks outside. I understand why
협조
the
공문에
letter
비밀
of
유지 조항이
cooperation
있던
included a
것도 이해가 가.
confidentiality clause.
좋아, 협력할게.
Alright, I'll cooperate.
추가로
Anything else to
확인할
confirm?
내용은
프리모니움을 도난당한 카오스에서 특이 현상이
There's a strange
발생하고
phenomenon
있습니다.
occurring in Chaos where Primonium
직접
was stolen.
보여드리는 게 좋을
It's better
텐데.
to see for you
그곳에서
see for yourself, so I'll explain it there.
추가로
Oh,
주의하실
and one
점이
more thing.
있습니다.
To be careful about. What's that?
안락의자 탐정이 다가온다면
If the armed detective
어떤
approaches,
정보도
do not reveal
알려주지
any
마십시오.
information.
특수사건 수사부와 관련 없는
They are a
사설
private
탐정.
detective unrelated to the
수사는
Special Investigations
극비상입니다.
Department, and this investigation is a top secret. Got it?
그럼 카오스에서 뵙겠습니다.
Then, see you in Chaos.
레노아, 정상 진입 완료.
Renoa, normal entry complete.
뭐야? 한참
What? You're late. I've been waiting for a while.
유키 부장, 저희도
Chief
방금
Yuki,
도착하지
didn't we just
않았습니까?
arrive too?
이럴 때 잔소리를
At times like this, you have to nag first to gain the upper hand.
무슨 작전인지 설명은 끝났지? 바로 들어가자.
You finished explaining the operation? Let's get going.
아직
Not even
하나도 안
close to finish
끝났습니다.
yet.
뭐?
What?
왜?
Why? Where doesn't he find the Primonium?
그건 그렇지만
That may be,
그
but that
현상은
phenomenon can
직접
only be
봐야만
understood by
이해할 수
seeing it
있지
directly.
그건
That's
그러네.
true.
그럼 바로 설명
Alright,
들어갈게.
I'll get started.
잘
You better keep up.
따라와야 해.
I'm ready.
유스티티아호에서
We're shuttling between agencies with Primonium analysis on the SS Justitia. A rogue appeared and stole the Primonium. Tracking the rogue's movement confirmed they escaped into chaos. This place is their destination. We've launched a search operation, but tracking them is quite difficult.
그런가?
I see. Judging by the scale, it's still a small chaos, so the threat isn't big yet. Is there a reason why the SS Nightmare has to get involved?
정답.
Well,
일반 요원들
an unidentified
힘으로
phenomenon has
해결할 수 없는
appeared the regular
정체
agents can't
불명의
handle.
특사부에선 차원 터널이라
The Special
부르고
Investigations Department calls them
한번
dimensional
빨려들면
tunnels,
어디로
and
휩쓸릴지
once you've been sucked in,
아무도
there's no telling where you'll end up.
최근
Many have
차원
vanished,
터널의
presumed
영향으로
victims of the dimensional tunnel's
추정되는
influence,
실종 신고가 다수
and though you
접수되었는데
scoured every corner, no
주변을
trace was
아무리
ever
뒤져도
found.
가능하다면 마주치지 않는
Best
게
not to run into them
좋지만
if you can help it,
만일의 경우를 대비해야
but stay in the
한다.
ready just in case we do.
그땐 잘 부탁할게.
Make sure you watch my back when it counts.
제가 보기엔 터널처럼 생기진
I wouldn't
않았습니다.
exactly call it tunnel shaped,
육해부장,
Please be careful.
카오스에서
Chief Yuki,
퍼스트보다
moving ahead
앞서
in
움직이면
the protos
위험합니다.
of the protos in the chaos can be dangerous.
벌써 정신이.
This is starting to feel messy.
그럼
I'll leave it to you
부탁할게.
now, Captain.
함장. 명령에 따르겠습니다. 방패가 되겠습니다.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 전술 기동. 대기 중.
지시하실 사항 거점을 노리겠습니다.
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 내 발도를
that's not
잘
reserve boss.
보라고. 야,
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고
내가 지켜주니까 눈 크게 뜨고
대기
지켜봐.
중. 모든 것을 걸고
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 발동. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
명령에 따르겠습니다. 지시하실 사항이 있습니까? 명령에 따르겠습니다.
준비됐어.
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 내 발 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 발동.
대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 몸 좀 풀어볼까?
지시하실 사항이 있습니까? 거점을 노리겠습니다.
That's
꼼짝
it,
말고
works.
있어.
준비됐. 전술 기동.
만개 흐름. 어때? 뭔가 보여?
Hey, do you see anything? No. No sign of the dimensional tunnel yet. At least not that I can see. Let's push on ahead. I'll lead the way.
해당 방향에서 생체 반응 확인.
Biosignatures detected in that direction. Stay sharp and prepare for combat.
좋아. 속전속결로 가자.
Alright, let's make a swift strike.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 이 정도면
Do
돼.
that,
모든 것을
do
걸고
that.
준비됐어. 대기 중.
명령에 따르겠습니다. 꺾이지 않는 마음으로
내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
덤벼.
내 발도를 잘 몸 좀 풀어볼. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 내 발도를 잘 발동. 내가 몸 좀 풀어볼까?
지시하실 사항이 있습니까?
내 발도 꼼짝 말고 있어.
Oh. Only one crit, I see.
준비됐어.
That was only save it. Fitting the trees effective into the Nihilum beast.
내가 지켜주니까 눈 크게 뜨고 내 발도를 잘 보라고.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고.
내가 지켜주니까 꼼짝 말고 있어.
Very fast cycling with this set.
내가 생각한 포스트의 기준에 살짝 덜
Mhm.
미치지만
By Proto standards, you're not as crazy, but still an excellent strategist.
자존심 내세우긴.
That pride of yours. If not
함장이
for the captain,
아니었다면
I
벌써
bet we
길
would
잃었을
have already
텐데.
lost our way.
저 앞에 무언가 떨어져 있어.
BRB. There I go. I'm back. There's something on the ground up here.
게다가
There.
저건
Is that a person? Or am I seeing
아니.
things?
조심해서
that was
접근하는
Winnow.
게 좋아.
Tread carefully.
내가 말한
This is the
바로 그
exact phenomenon I
현상이니까.
warned you about.
이
His dad
자료는
is.
유키,
Yuki, Amir. Your faces are on it.
뭐?
What?
이게 뭔데?
What's this?
작전과 유관한 테라시온 주요
An
인물
analysis of
분석
key
보고서?
report of key figures related to the operation?
특사부, 항우사, 연구소.
Special Investigations Department,
여러 조직의
Bang Clan,
인물들이 정리되어
Research
있군요.
Institute. Various organizations and personnel are listed.
프리모니움을 훔친 도둑은 이번
It
범행을
looks like the
위해
thief who stole the
상당히 치밀한 계획을 세운 것으로
Primonium
보입니다.
has set a detailed plan for this crime.
어디 보자.
Let's see. Yuki, Chief of the Special Investigations Department. Primary pursuit target number 1. The suspect is...
내 얼굴에
Wait, is it drawing on my face?
도둑은 회의 시간이 지루한 걸
The
못
thief
견디는
seems to be
상태입니다.
unable to stand boring meetings. Huh, no wonder such important data doesn't get looked at when there's a lack of focus.
아니, 반대인가?
Wait,
이렇게 중요한
or is it because it's on the
자료가
floor that it's not getting looked
떨어져
at?
있는 거. 퍼스트,
Protos, what do you think?
생각해?
Just a hunch, but it could be related to that dimensional tunnel you mentioned.
아하.
Ah, that
그렇단
figures.
말이지.
몬스터 시체군요.
It's a monster corpse.
단면으로
From the look of
보았을
it,
때
it seems to have been attacked with a bladed weapon.
도둑짓인가?
Is that a thief? Is it a thief?
몬스터는 한 차례
The monster tried to defend
방어를
itself once, but was
했지만
sliced through and died instantly.
한 번에 베어버려. 휘두른 폭이
Judging by the
상당히
wide
넓은 걸
slash,
보면
it's an attack human arms couldn't do.
인간의
Hmm.
팔로는 뭐, 테라시온에서
Well,
나보다
except for Terra
해석시간
Scion, there's hardly
뛰어난
anyone more
녀석은
skilled with the blade than me.
거의 없으니까.
So if it comes down to battle, I'll win. I see. Well then. Yuki seems to have realized something. Detective seduction.
알겠다.
Got it. My
특사부장의
SID
감이
chief's
가능하고
instincts are
있어.
reacting.
도둑의 입장에서
Let's move
차근차근
carefully,
움직여보자.
thinking from the thief's perspective.
프리모니움을 훔쳐
The thief who stole the
달아나간
Primonium
도둑이 몬스터와
makes a break for it,
마주쳤고
only to run headlong into a monster without
검을 능숙하게
Without hesitation, the thief draws
그리고
his blade.
몬스터를 산산조각낸다.
As a master swordsmanship, he doesn't flinch and obliterates the creature in a flash.
테라시온 인력의 수색만으로
The Terra Science forces slowly hone in on their quarry.
꼬리를 잡혔다.
Picking up on the trail would have serious consequences.
도둑은 지니고 있던
The thief
보고서를
refused the
다시
report they were
한번
carrying. Suddenly,
차원 터널이
the dimensional tunnel
갑자기
bursts open.
열리면서
The body is thrown
터널
inside.
안으로 몸이
In the process, the
쏠린다.
report is dropped.
여기까지가 내 추리야.
That's how I see it. What do you think?
차원 터널에 휘말렸다면 이 상황을 이해할 수는
If they're
있겠네요.
swept into a dimensional tunnel, I guess that could start to make sense.
저 인간 형상의
But a
차원
humanoid tunnel?
터널이라니
That's straight out of left field.
예상하곤
겉모습에 속지 마.
Don't let its appearance fool you. Just a little closer and it'll suck you right in.
그렇지 아미르?
Isn't that right, Amir?
유키 부장,
It appears we secured our
목표물을 확보한
objective,
것
Chief.
같습니다.
Amir? I said, did I get close? I know she wasn't smart. Despite Yuki's cry, Amir approached the dimensional tunnel without hesitation and searched the area.
찾았습니다.
Found it.
프리모니움을 넣어둔 케이스입니다.
It's a case containing the Primonium. Asuna!
이게 포스트와
So this is the
카오스 핵이
Primonium,
합쳐진
the new substance
신물이지.
born from the fusion of Protos and the Chaos Core.
프리모니움과 차원
The
터널이
Primonium's
반응하고
reaction with
있어.
the dimensional tunnel.
차원 터널이
The tunnel disappeared.
굉장한데.
Whoa! Amazing! You never quite do, you Asuna.
카오스에서 위협이 되는 차원 터널 현상을 제거하다니.
The principle is behind limiting the threat of the dimensional tunnel phenomenon within chaos itself is something I may not understand, but it's clear that this object possesses tremendous power.
그럼 이걸로
So,
이거는
is this the
끝인가?
end of the mission? Good, that wraps up the mission.
그럼 이제
Shall I move to the next phase?
넘어가 볼까?
What? Next phase?
다음 단계?
Some more battle missions. Sean Maiden and the Fairman, the Seal of Knowledge. The Detective and the Shaman. Let's take care of this first, then I'll go back to the main story. At every SID investigation site, the telltale wheel marks of the armchair detective remain. Wheel marks. Case number 669NA. A male android in his mid-60s, residing near Terra Scion, was found dead in his home. Or perhaps it should be called a missing persons case indeed. At the scene, only a lethal amount of android blood was found. The body itself had vanished. The body was gone? Yes. The first to discover was the android's wife. The report came in as a murder case. At the scene, we found a damaged memory chip, a hammer, and black oil footprints on the windowsill, suggesting someone had fled. And there were also tire tracks, as if someone had swept through the scene. Could there be traces of the culprit? Can't know for now, but there's one thing for sure. There was at least 3 at the site. We should eliminate one. Those tire marks clearly belong to an armchair. Indeed, these marks can only be tire marks. Westmacott? Why are you so surprised? It's natural to see a detective at the site of an incident. How is that natural? You're a repeat offender. Cases that occur in Terra Scion are thoroughly reviewed before being transferred to the Special Investigations Department. And once a case is assigned to the department, every organization in Terra Scion, no matter what it is, must acknowledge the division's autonomy and cooperate fully. But, Detective, how did this happen? First caught and handed you over last time. So how did you escape again? It's not hard to escape. It's like solving a puzzle. Once you understand the mind of the one who imprisoned you, finding your way out is like following a red thread through a labyrinth. Wait, hold up. Those tire marks belong to Westmacott? Detective, are you dabbling in murder too now? No way. Solving problems would excite, not making new ones. Anyway, when we were talking about the case? That's most definitely correct. Miss Amir is getting better each day, I'll give you that, but you'll lose sight of things when you approach the cases only by rule. For instance, Miss Amir excels at collecting evidence and interrogating suspects, which she starts to uncover human desire, or the hidden motives that lie beneath it. How can you? Hey, get on with it. I need to think of whether I should arrest you again and hand you over to the Terra Scion Federation Police. Miss Yuki always ends up curious about my reasoning. Alright, hear me out. Miss Amir, as you said, there's only the traces of 3 people in this room, but one of them belongs to the armchair detective. I knew it. The culprit is the armchair. You have to listen to everything. But inevitably, one of them must belong to the victim, which means the other one is traces that for the first witness, the wife of the android, so to say. Bingo! I know you were different. Wouldn't that significantly lessen the list of suspects? The wife of the android is the culprit? However, that is impossible. If that were the case, there would be at least traces of blood swept across the floor. Indeed, no matter how strong someone may be, when lifting a fallen person, drag marks are bound to be left behind. Does that mean the corpse walked out by itself? I know his Adderhide had skills of a detective. Is that true? But how? Do you remember the damaged memory chip found at the scene? It could be restored, but there's only one thing an android with a quick memory can do. Upon detecting the threat, flee, even if the wound was severe as a mortal one. The one who hid the corpse was the corpse itself. It was obvious from the start. There was no traces of other suspects in the room in the first place. Chief, did you know solely from scanning the site? I guess I should say that it smelled like a case? If you can't keep up with even this much, you don't deserve to be called the chief of the Special Investigations Division. Why are they going to division here? It's a department. Okay. And Miss Yuki, you're the rival I personally acknowledge after all. However, it is a story about how the body disappeared, not about who caused the incident. Miss Yuki? Tell me, what's the reason you've been patiently listening to my deductions? Once you follow the trail this far, only one conclusion remains. The culprit is the android's wife. But didn't you wait for me because you weren't satisfied with that conclusion? You're insufferable. I had to spit it out already. Who was the first called it a murder case? Pardon? Oh, that's how the report came in. My husband has been murdered. Normally, if someone's beloved vanishes leaving behind a pool of blood, they don't say he was murdered. They say, please find him, or I think something happened to him, which she explicitly used the words, he was murdered. It means that she saw him being murdered, or she knew something like that would happen. Meaning? Passion born out of jealousy is a frightening thing, especially when it's a loved one willing to kill for. I can't begin to imagine what it must feel like to find the person who killed your husband and then wait for his body to be discovered. Amir, deploy officers to the scene of the incident. There's definitely a hidden room inside the room where it happened. Spot on. If there are no traces of the culprit escaping, then you must have to think it in reverse. Could it be that the culprit hasn't fled the scene yet? This is Amir of the Special Investigations Department, case number 669NA, requesting immediate personnel deployment to the scene. Please check whether there is a hidden room at the scene of the incident. It is highly possible that the culprit is there. Miss Detective, so cool. Haha, Miss Adelheid. I'll consider having you as my assistant if you get better. Also, arrest the armchair detective. What? Weren't you touched by my deduction? Well, we'll take your help into consideration. However, your crime was tampered with the crime scene, making it impossible for Amir to properly investigate. Interrogating this main suspect for the special division could. Why they keep going back between division and department? Stop that. For the special department could. Giving them excuses to use during our questioning. These are all clear acts of obstruction of official duty. Alright, I cannot say this. Remember, deduction is a process of uncovering hidden links. Is that supposed to matter? Amir, get her. That's one fast wheelchair. Incredible speed. It seems to be about 300 kilometers. It even disappeared with spewing fire. Does it mean kilometers per hour? Probably 300 kilometers per hour. Chief? Okay, next time, armchair detective. Why do they call Yuki a shaman? I'm curious. The seal of knowledge. In the hands of Primonium, that safely returned to Yuki's hands. Also its reflection appears.
특수사건 수사부의 자랑. 수사와 관련된 모든 기록을 보관하는
Welcome to the pride of the Special Investigations Department. This is the Information Center that stores all records related to the investigations. What an impressive place.
이곳에서 우린
We put all our efforts here to understand what traces Asuna left behind. Isn't it that Chaos disappeared after Asuna lost her life? What exactly was the substance at the place where Asuna was? The basic analysis is nearly complete, but there's data that's impossible to interpret, no matter how much we look it over. Yuki takes out the Primonium and places it on the analysis device. Then she operates the panel, and the Primonium emits a glow followed by analysis data displayed as a hologram. There were no direct records of Asuna, but we seem to know what kind of person she was. An honest and upright appearance, the firmness of gentle outside but strong inside. The eyes of first that always look ahead, and within them, the chaos, like the core of chaos itself.
프리모니움으로 변한 아스나는 나조차도 이해할 수 없는 부분이 많아.
There are many parts of Asuna transforming into Primonium that even Natsus can't understand.
과연 네가 얼마나
Or how much you can understand photos of the SS Nightmare.
나이트메어 후에
I got a strangely familiar feeling. Hmm?
무슨
What do you
소리야?
mean? Hmm? What do you mean? She was a precise and serious person. Huh. Mhm. I like this feeling. It's interesting.
우리가 나이트메어 후에 부탁할 임무는 두
You two have missions
가지였어.
entrusted to the SS Nightmare.
하나는 하오스 내부로
One is to retrieve the
도망당한
Primonium installed inside
프리모니움
Chaos,
회수.
and the other is to analyze the corrupted data of the other Primonium.
미확인 데이터 분석.
That other doesn't need to be there. That's a mistake.
어때?
So,
가능하겠어?
is it doable?
나이트메어 호는 카오스 관련 데이터를 분석하는 연구시설을
The SS
갖추고
Nightmare
있으니
has research
얼마든지
facilities,
가능해.
analyze chaos-related data, so it's possible no matter what.
릴레인이 살펴본다면 무언가 알아낼 수
If
있을
Ilbrain
거야.
checks it out, we might learn something.
잠시 빌려가도
Can I
될까?
borrow him for a moment?
뭐? 여기서 바로 보는 게 아니고? 그러다 도둑
What?
맞으면
You want to
책임질
check it out
거야.
right here? What if the thief steals it from you? Will you take responsibility? Yeah, responsibility is mine.
그래. 좋아.
Alright, good.
책임질
You said
거고
yourself that it's your
있다.
responsibility.
자, 그럼
Now, shall I call it a day and head out?
여기
그게 무슨...
Head out already?
함장 대답이
The captain seems
마음에
like
들기도 했고,
to like the response,
밖은 해가
and the bright
떨어진
sunlight
지
suggests it's time for a refreshing
한참이란
drink.
말씀.
Shouldn't we have a drink to celebrate?
함장은 어때?
Captain,
잘
what
마셔?
about you? Do you like drinking? Yuki makes a delicate hand gesture to pass the cup. Renoa catches it. I'll do my best. Sounds
마음에
good.
드는데?
함장, 내일 아침엔 작전 지휘실 정기 브리핑이 있어. 오후엔 방주도시
Captain,
사찰,
There's a
저녁엔
regular
제로
briefing in
시스템
the
현황
operations
파악이.
command room tomorrow morning. In the afternoon, there's an inspection of the Ark City, and in the evening, a status check of the Zero System.
에이, 답답하지.
Enough for today.
내일 일은
I'll think about
내일
tomorrow when it
생각해.
comes.
오늘은 내가 중요하다고.
Enjoying today is what matters.
일단
Let's enjoy
즐기러
ourselves for
가자.
now. Huh.
아델도 데려가야 하니 어린이용 메뉴가 있는 곳으로 부탁드립니다.
Since Adol is coming too,
저와
let's go
아델은
somewhere with the kids menu.
일차만 하고
Adol and I will just do the first round and then bow out.
1차? 그
The
말은
first round? The first round? That means
각오하는 게
you'd
좋을
better be
거야.
prepared.
오늘은 끝까지 달릴 테니까.
Guess we'll be out all night. Person. Multicolored lights fill the night streets of the SS Justitia. People roam the streets late into the night, enjoying the nightlife. At a restaurant located in the bustling downtown, the clinking of glasses adds to the cheer.
나이트메어 후와 특수사건 수사부의
To the fateful meeting of the SS Nightmare and the Special Investigations Department. Cheers!
오렌지 주스, 콜라.
Orange juice, soda.
오렌지 주스 마실래?
I'll have orange juice. Soda's a bit too carbonated for me. Just like fireworks.
불꽃놀이? 좋지.
Fireworks? Maybe.
다 같이
Nice.
보러 갈까나?
Maybe we should watch them together then.
하지만 그 전에
Anyway,
여기엔
before getting to
진짜
that, there's a really hot and fiery drink ready to be enjoyed.
진짜 불꽃?
Hot and fiery?
아벨이 언니만큼 크면
When Adol gets as old as I am,
알려줄게.
I'll let you in on it.
정말 좋은 걸
You
가르쳐
really teach good
주시는군요.
things.
레노아는 어때?
What about you, Renoa?
가르쳐줄까?
Want me to teach you a trick?
됐어. 애초에 이렇게 시끌벅적한 자리는 좋아하지
Nonsense.
않거든.
I don't like noisy places like this. Even if we gather, it's only with a few close friends.
함장, 옷에 뭐 묻었다.
Captain,
얼른
there's something on your
닦아야
clothes. You should wipe it off. Chief Yuki. What? Ah, sorry. Once the mood heats up, I just can't hold back.
그렇지, 아델.
Right, Adol?
가끔은 동화책을
Sometimes she reads a fairy tale very fast. And if I don't understand, I ask her to read it again.
맞아, 맞아.
Right. I hear you.
저와 아델은 이만 들어가 보겠습니다.
Adol and I will be heading out for now.
이번 협조에
Thanks again
다시
for the help.
한번 감사를
We'll be on our
드립니다.
way.
그럼
잘 가. 함장.
Goodbye, Captain.
들어가,
Take care, guys.
아델은 카오스 다녀오기 전까지만 해도 낯가리더니
Adel was shy before coming to Chaos, but she got a lot friendlier, as expected of a Protoss.
그럼 우리는 2차로
How about going for a second round? Hey, didn't you say you don't like chaotic atmospheres?
부함장으로서
As the
함장의
first
신뢰를
officer,
보호할 필요가
I need to
있거든.
protect the captain's safety. Really? Protecting his reputation, eh?
그것 말고도 무언가
That face looks like you're worried about something else. Not just that.
내게 함장은 제국의
The captain is one of the many Protoss in the Empire. I don't think he's that special.
그러니까 이런 일도
I can handle things like this with ease. Shall we, Captain?
억지로 끌고 가지 마.
Don't drag me along against my will. The night deepened over Terrace Ion. Renault and Yuki were constantly wanting my attention, making it a bit of a restless night, but it was a good time overall.
찾았습니다. 역시 특사부에서 회수해 갔습니다.
Found it. Found it. As expected, the SID recovered it.
그런데
But there's some
처음 보는
unfamiliar
얼굴도
faces.
같이
What will you
있지만
do?
황량일몽 작전이 좋겠구나.
Operation Desolate Dream. Sounds good.
잘
Got it.
알겠습니다.
The Shaman Maiden and the Ferryman. Mercenaries from Kage Pharmaceuticals point the blades at Yuki and the captain. $30 stars, with a bunch of those rather than gems.
유키 부장, 나이트메어호에서 분석 결과를
Chief Yuki,
가져왔습니다.
the SS Nightmare brought analysis results.
콜라,
Soda,
불꽃놀이,
fireworks,
기사님.
nights, so cool.
좋아.
No, sounds fun.
드디어 왔구나.
You're finally here.
어디
Shall I give it a listen?
들어보자. 뭐야?
What's that
표정이래.
expression?
뭐 잘못하기라도 했어?
Did you mess something up?
이렇게 엄청난 물건은 제국의 기술력만으론 분석할 수 없어. 미안해.
Such an incredible item.
그게 무슨 소리야?
Such an incredible item can't be analyzed with just the Empire's technology. Sorry. What do you mean?
제국에서 그렇게
Are you saying
자랑하던
even the Empire's proud
나이트메어호도
SS Nightmare couldn't interpret the
해석할 수
Cremonium?
없었다는 뜻이야.
Asuna is truly an amazing person. No one can replace her. And you're amazing too. Let me be your subordinate.
이거 갑작스런
Not sure what to do with this sudden request. With a captain far less than Asuna, and the first officer who's rough around the edges, how could I accept this? Or anything you ask, just tell me what to do. Is that so? Anything at all? Then what shall I have you do?
내가 바라는 건
What I want is... What I want is...
다른 건 없어.
There is nothing else.
네가
Just you coming back. That's all, Asuna. Oh.
완전히 뻗었네.
You've completely lost it.
어떻게 생각해, 함장?
What do you think, Captain? Can you keep working with someone like this?
계속해서 협력.
Maybe Yuki wants to run away.
도망?
Run away? She's scared that Asuna will never return.
퍼스트가 죽는다면
If a Protoss dies, then their attitude toward the captain was to hide that fear. She's really understanding.
나는 뭔 이런 녀석이 다 있나
I wonder what kind
싶었는데.
of person she is.
그나저나
By the way,
함장은
aren't you tired,
피곤하지
Captain?
않아?
I'm always sleepy. How are you, Renault?
난 괜찮아.
I'm fine.
조절하며
I'm
마시고
pacing myself.
있으니까. 그러니까 이 정도는
This much is nothing for me.
드디어
Finally fell asleep.
잠들었지 말입니다.
A stranger suddenly takes hold of me. My sight instantly passes between buildings and lands on an empty alley.
뱃사공 비기 참 솔솔가루가 제대로 먹혀서 다행이지 말입니다.
Development's secret of the sleep-inducing powder worked well.
이치코, 다른 직원들은 곧 잠에서 깰 거다.
Others will wake soon. Let's make it quick.
속결로 가자고.
You guys are
겁먹을 것 없습니다.
no need to be afraid.
살생을
This mission is
피하며
prepared to avoid killing and recover the
회수하고자
premium.
준비한 작전이니까.
Reveal your identity and purpose.
정체라.
Identity?
저는
I wish I made him
속에서
seals
악을
evil in the
봉하는
shadows. Even if I tell you who I am, you
제
wouldn't
존재-
understand.
그러고 보니 저는 잠에
Come to
들지
think of it,
않았군요.
this one never fell
어떻게
asleep.
이치코?
What's going on, Izuku?
아휴, 아까부터 양쪽 두 사람이 계속
Oh,
흑기사를
both of them have been constantly drinking for the
말입니다.
captain on their behalf.
그렇군요.
I see.
상관없습니다.
Doesn't matter.
전투는
They don't
그만
seem to have combat
끝났으니
skills.
그럼
They don't take the premium. Don't.
아스나를 가져가지 마.
Don't take Asuna.
치즈로 아씨, 괜찮으십니까?
Chizuru, are you alright?
분명 잠들었을
You should have been asleep.
텐데.
How?
어쩐지 광주에서
No wonder.
처음 보는
I remember there being a new face working at the Ark.
한 모금
I threw away every drink after the first sip. It was prepared something really strong.
시원해서 유통되는 물건은
This isn't something circulating in Terra Scion. Could it be
구해야지.
Kaguya Pharmaceutical?
치즈로 아씨.
Chizuru, what now? Are you retreating from the mission?
작전상 후퇴. 아니,
No.
그럴 필요
No
없다.
need. We'll proceed as is.
네? 뒤처리는
What?
전부 제가
I'm left to handle
하지
all the cleanup.
말입니다.
It's so troublesome. You make it so too easy for me. No more talking. Chizuru suddenly lunges with a sword. Yuki instinctively raises her blade to block.
기절에도 이상하지 않을 양을 먹었는데 대단하군요.
You drank enough to pass out. Impressive.
하지만
But you won't last long. Chizuru keeps swinging her sword. Yuki barely blocks each attack, but is gradually pushed back.
내가 취하지
If I weren't drunk,
않았어도
someone like you would be nothing. Ah,
불가합니다.
impossible.
저는 그저
I'm just eliminating you in a way to make
이츠쿠가 뒤처리하기
Izuku,
좋은 형태로
Izuku clean up easier.
깔 보지 마.
Don't underestimate me.
눈앞에서 아스나를 훔쳐가는데
You're shooting Asuna right before my eyes. Do you think I'll die that easily? Yuki strikes at a split-second opening, splitting the shop's sprawling pillar in two. Chizuru looks around the collapsed pillar.
알겠습니다. 그렇게
Alright,
원하신다면
if that's what you want, I won't hold back.
이 자식이 진짜 죽여버리겠어.
I'll kill you.
죽는 건
You're going down.
당신입니다.
Two swords basically rush at each other. Chizuru's blade is heavy and wild as it rises, while Yuki's sword trembles from the hilt, looking unstable even at a glance. If this continues, Yuki will surely lose a life. Look out! Captain! What's this? Instinctively, she reaches out, slipping her hand between the clashing swords. The roaring of blades envelops the world in darkness, and after a moment's silence, the vision gradually clears. Huh? Is this hell? You refuse to sacrifice the premium or anyone's life.
어디 그럼 몸
Eyes open in a seemingly empty space filled with an indescribable evil. Monsters familiar from chaos surround the area. A sword slices through them one by one, monsters falling as they scream. She seems to be a shaman named Chizuru. She and the monsters appear and vanish like mirages repeatedly. Then, at some point, her gaze falls on something that fills the sky. An indescribable evil voice echoes like a cavernous roar. You can see, but you don't know how to handle it. Interesting. When your bonds break, the first thing I'll take is your body. A chilling laugh fills the mist as it thickens. The enormous evil disappears, replaced by Chizuru appearing in its place. She makes clear eye contact, wearing an expression that's hard to tell if it's fear or hesitation. Soon, Chizuru turns her back.
물건은 회수했다.
The item has been recovered. Let's go.
네?
Hmm? You're not finishing them off?
않으십니까?
What are those complications afterward?
시절 인연.
Fate. This one must be kept
계절을
alive.
아직 살려둬야
We must
해.
meet again. If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
무슨 말인지
I don't
잘
quite get what you
모르게.
mean. The gunslinger is switching.
정신 차리기 전에 바로
We need to move quickly.
가야겠습니다.
We need to move before she comes to her senses. Chizuru advances into the mist. The fog thickens, completely blocking the view. Consciousness fades as if buried in the fog. Only a distant voice lingers.
죽지 마.
Don't die.
죽지 마.
Don't die, Captain. Tears fall down her cheeks, which are quite moist from having cried multiple times already.
깨어났구나 함장.
You're awake, Captain. Yuki?
망할.
Captain,
남의 목숨 구해.
don't just go and die on your own after saving someone's life.
말이야. 이젠 누가 나 대신에 죽는 건 싫다고.
I don't want anyone else to die instead of me anymore. It's okay. I didn't die. But what happened? Sorry,
미안해
Captain.
함정.
When I woke up, they were already
내가
taking the
깨어났을 때
premium.
놓치기 전에 총을 쐈지만
I fired before they escaped, but was way off the mark.
함정은 무슨 일이 있었던
What happened to
거야?
the captain? We
아무리
were so
깨워도
worried
일어나지
since you wouldn't
않았어.
wake up,
얼마나
no matter how hard we
걱정했다고.
tried. But the moment I faced the thief, I was pulled into an unknown space. Explain what happened to the two. They look at you with disbelief. What
그게
happened?
뭐 나는 그 녀석과 칼을
I clashed swords with that guy but felt nothing.
어쩌면 아스나를 알아본 것과
Maybe it's related to
있을지.
recognizing Asuna. Is that also Proto's
그것도
ability?
퍼스트의 능력인가?
함정은 보통 퍼스트하곤 달라.
The captain is usually different from other
함정만이 느낄 수
Protos.
있는 무언가가
Probably something
있겠지.
only the captain can sense. Is that so? You're
이
right.
말대로 특별한
The captain
함장은
truly
아닌
is
것
special.
같네.
I have to admit
그
that.
점은
Once again, Yuki stares silently. Her hyena-like gaze remains, but the wet eyes make her look a little funny.
일단 도둑들
Let's go
잡으러
catch those
가자.
thieves. How dare they make the
감히
SID
특사부장을
cheat and steal
놀리고
Asuna.
아스나를
Unforgivable.
함장,
Cap,
함장 따라와.
follow me immediately.
카구야 제약이라면
Use Kage
도시 밖으로
Pharmaceutical.
나가기
We have to
전에
catch them
붙잡아야
before they
해.
leave the city.
꽤나 어둑한 뒷골목까지 들어왔네.
They enter a rather dim back alley. Judged by the escape direction, this should be the right path.
잠깐.
Wait, there's a
이곳에도
dimension
차원
tunnel here
터널이
too.
있어.
Hmm?
지난번에 왔을
It wasn't
때만
here
해도
last time.
없었는데.
Why is the dimension tunnel inside the ark?
잘못하면
If we mess
터널에
up,
사람들이
you
빨려
might
들어갈
rush
수도
into the
있어.
tunnel. It's dangerous.
이 바미를
Amir,
응답하라.
respond.
아밀입니다.
This is Amir.
무슨 일이시죠?
What's the situation, Chief Yuki?
지금 보낸 좌표에 차원 터널이 발생했어. 일반
A dimensional
시민은
tunnel has
접근할 수
appeared at the
없도록
coordinates you
현장
sent.
통제해.
I sent. Seal off the area so that ordinary civilians cannot approach. What?
알겠습니다.
Ah, understood.
이쪽은 이제 됐고.
This side is fine now. That's good. That's got to be the clue.
사람 살려! 누가 좀 도와주세요! 아!
저 녀석은 그때 내 앞에서 입 털던.
That guy taunted me right to my face. We need to catch him somehow. Hey, kid, come over here. Huh? Me?
그래 얌마.
Yeah, you punk.
너
What are you
말이야,
doing
너.
here? Tell the truth. Well, I was just passing by without doing anything this time. Suddenly, a strange tunnel-like thing appeared behind us, and my little sibling got pulled inside. Also, sword person and
뭐? 설마 그 녀석들도
a boat
이
person
안으로
passed by in
들어갔어?
front of me. What? Could be those guys went inside too?
아니요. 그 사람들은 얼른 배를 타야 한다면서 다른
No,
골목으로
they said they had to take the
빠져나갔어요.
ship fast and turned off into a different alley.
그럼
Doesn't have to wait. Let's go.
잠깐만요.
Wait.
이 안에서 동생의 비명이
There's a door
들렸어요.
signal from inside. Something awful must have happened.
일어난 게 분명.
뭐?
What?
동생은 저처럼 나쁜 짓을
My
저지른
sibling never
적도
strayed like I
없어요.
did. If anything, they were too kind for their own good.
오늘도 이런 데서 방황하지
Even
말라고
came all the way here to stop me from
저를
coming.
붙잡아
And now this.
그런데 어떡하면 좋죠?
What you do if today my sibling might die?
제발 구해주세요.
Please save them, detective.
젠장, 하필 이럴 때.
Of all times, this had to happen. What do you think, Captain? Let's go on. We have to save at least one more person.
다 들켰네.
Everything's been revealed.
아미르, 아직 듣고 있지?
Amir, are you still listening? The criminals escaped using the right sewer. Use all nearby surveillance cameras to track them.
추적하도록.
네.
Yes.
교통관리국에 협조
I'll request
요청하겠습니다.
cooperation from the traffic control center.
좋아, 이제 됐어.
Alright, that's enough. Let's go inside quickly. Are you okay, Renoa?
함장이라면
That's so
그렇게
captain-like
말하지
of you to
말았어.
ask. Let's go.
가자.
Please, count on you. Thank you so much. The group approached the dimensional tunnel to rescue the man's sibling.
형태가 바...
맞아요.
It's changed
이
shape.
모습이었어요.
That's it. That's how it was
이
before.
상태로
And then just like that, it suddenly started emitting that crazy light. Get ready, Captain. Ah,
와, 그거
Whoa.
잠깐 건드렸다고.
One single
이런
touch and now the
희한한
scenery's gone all weird on
표정이
us.
뭐 하는 곳인지 하나도 모르겠네.
where even is this?
이거
Is this
현실
reality
맞아?
or some kind of dream?
아니야?
카오스에서도 본 적 없는 공간이야.
Not even chaos could spawn this kind of scenery.
공간이란 점은
This place
아닌 거잖아.
defies reality itself. That's for sure. We can't predict what might appear. Let's move forward carefully. I hate dawdling.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 전술 기동. 대기 중. 준비됐어. 대기 중.
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 발동. 내 발도를 잘 보라고. 눈 크게 뜨고 내가 지켜주니까
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고.
내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 조각 내지 마. 조각 내지 마. 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 꼼짝 말고 있어. 조각 내지 마. 내 발 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내가 지켜주니 발동. 조각 내지 마.
There we go.
덤벼.
내 발도를 잘
대기 중. 준비됐어. 대기 중. 자비 따윈 없어.
야!
준비됐어. 전술 기동.
만개해라.
백 모든 것을 걸고.
Easy loop.
덤벼.
내가 지켜 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내 발도를 잘 보라고. 발동.
That form. The shape of a familiar child. As they come face to face with the child's form, a flood of emotions from a stranger surges forth. Pain, rage, even faint joy. These emotions are emanating from countless chains of memories. This chain of memories are moments of the past when something was being created. More, stronger, power. This isn't enough. Why was I created for this agony? Pain? Power? What is it even saying? It's not just human in appearance. It talks like it has real memories. It was able to say something more. How could you? The most powerful and extraneous feeling, the desire to seize everything and to be a higher being, consumes me. Within the memory of desire, the pain and sense of betrayal from countless experiments is overwhelming. Without backing down, they focus their minds deeper into the flow of memory. doomed of someday escaping the cold, dark prison cell of the outside world. The memories of a small, faint hope flow in. What will the outside world be like? Hope I encountered deep in my memories soon disappeared into eternal darkness. Whoa, peeking into the memory of a complete stranger? How did you know? Is this common in the nightmare? It smelled like the archive room. For now, let me and the captain. For now, me and the captain. It's nothing new. Let's go a bit further inside.
함장, 구조대상 발견했어.
Extract location selected.
속전
Let's get it done.
끝내자.
Let's get it done then. Fast and clean. How should we end this? I don't think we should attack rashly. Entity annihilation? Ah. First we need to take out those monsters.
준비됐어. 이 정도면 됐겠지?
내가 지켜주니까 내 발도를 잘 꼼짝 말고 있어.
대기 모든 것을 걸고
내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내 발도를 조각내지 마.
Boing.
야,
Rude.
내가 눈 크게 뜨고 지켜봐. 내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 내 발도를 잘 발동. 조각내지 마니까 좋아. 꼼짝 말고 있어. 조각내지 마.
Great attacks are nice.
내 몸 좀 풀어볼까? 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 꼼짝 말고 있어. 조각내지 마. 발동. 조각내지 마. 내 발도 발동.
Wipe them. Are they from the dimensional tunnel? Ah. We've come a long way. It'll take forever to get back. I survived.
감사합니다.
Thank you. I'm alive thanks to you. I'll never forget this kindness.
고마우면 앞으로 착하게 살아라.
If you're grateful, I live a good life from here on. You should keep your family from doing bad things.
무슨 뜻인지 알지?
You know what I mean? Yes.
아, 어이가 없어서
I'm
정말.
at a loss for words.
함장,
Captain,
함장은 잘못된 판단으로 모든 걸
have you ever worried
망쳐버리지
that a wrong
않을까
decision might ruin everything?
고민한 적 없어?
Sometimes I worry about it.
그렇지.
Right?
나만
It's not just me,
이러는 거
right?
아니지?
But a person's life is more precious than anything. You made the right choice.
그래. 역시
Yeah,
특별한
the captain is
함장이었구나.
truly special.
하지만 후회를 멈출
But I can't
수는
help but regret.
없으니까.
Maybe scream loudly on my way back.
빌어먹을 도둑 자식들. 평생 감옥에서
Darn
썩게
thieves.
해주마.
Make them rot in prison for life.
아,
Ah,
참나.
jeez. Joint investigation begins.
여긴
Special Arc Defense Command Headquarters. This place is
테라시온의
the
자랑.
pride of Terrace Island,
테라시온의
the strongest warriors of any Terrace Island territory.
항공우주 방위사령부
Welcome to the Space
일명
Arc
항우
Defense
사용실
Command.
것을 환영합니다.
In everyone from the Fang clan.
우와, 나이트메어의 작전 지휘실도 굉장하지만 여기도 엄청나요.
Wow, The SS Nightmares command room is amazing, but this place is incredible too.
아카데미에서 교육 자료로 봤던 사진보다
The photos I saw in the academy training materials are nothing compared to this.
그럼 얼마나 멋진 곳인데.
What a cool place this is.
나도 자주 들러서
I've been
잘
here
알고
too
있지.
often enough to know it well.
지금부터 프리모니움
Starting now,
작전
we
브리핑을
begin the briefing for the Premium
준비됐나?
theft operation. Ready?
바로 시작해도 좋아.
Let's get started.
준비
Everyone ready?
마쳤지?
두근두근해요.
My heart's pounding.
수사부와 합동
It's a
작전이라니.
joint operation with the Special Investigations Department, a special unit I've always wanted to work with.
물론
Of course,
그래서
this is why I became a member of the SS Nightmare Inn.
유키 부장, 탈출하고
Chief
하면
Yuki,
저희가 빼앗는
if you say
것처럼
theft,
보입니다.
it sounds like we're just
폐쇄
stealing it back.
작전으로 정정해
Please give it
주십시오.
a proper operation name.
언니, 안경
I'm
궁금해.
curious about your glasses.
나도
Let me try them
한번
on.
써볼래. 네?
Hmm? My glasses?
안경 왜요?
They'll hurt your eyes if you wear them.
미카 씨가 마음에
She seems to like you,
들었나
Mika.
봐요.
I am jealous.
하나도 준비 안 됐군.
Not a single thing's ready. What a mess, but I don't hate it.
내가
This is
좋아하는
my kind of
분위기야.
vibe.
이
All my
분위기
smooth and explain
그대로 이어서
everything.
우리가 쫓아야 할 건 카구야 제약의
Our targets are two key
실험
figures from
병력
Kaguya Pharmaceutical.
이확인 의약품을
They use
사용할
unconfirmed
점도
drugs, and more importantly,
무엇보다
we confirmed
의상
Kaguya
차지에서
Pharmaceutical's
카구야
mark
제약
on their
마크를
costumes.
도주 경로는 항우사의
We requested
우주조성
the route
대기국에 요청했으니까
from the Space Arc
곧 있으면
Defense
예정
Command,
도착
so if it
경로까지
exists,
바로 알수
we'll
있을
soon
거야.
know the estimated arrival path.
카구야 제약 함선의 단속을 요청했으니
We also requested confirmation that the ship escaping outside the SS Justitia is the Kaguya Pharmaceutical vessel.
게다가 차원 터널이 그 녀석과 관계되어 있다면 방주 소구까지 지원 요청할 수 있어.
If the Dimensional Tunnel is related to those guys, we can request support from the Arc Defense Corps.
남은 건 상황에
Corps.
따라 진영을 갖춰 녀석을 추적하는 것.
The last step is to form a team and track them in stride, with whatever the situation calls for. Easy enough?
이럴 때를 대비해서 매일 달리기
I've been
연습을
practicing
하고
every day,
있었죠.
just in case. No matter how fast they are, they can't escape from Manoa.
맞는 말이야.
That's right.
누구도
No one can outrun the Black
검은
Rose. What?
뭐?
No one can say the Black Rose. What?
유키 부장,
Chief Yuki,
교통관리국에
Erica from the
에리카님이
Traffic
왔습니다.
Control Bureau has arrived.
도주 경로
She says the
분석이
escape route
완료되었다고
analysis is complete. Wow,
좋아.
that's wow, great. Let's meet Erica from the Traffic Control Bureau right away.
반갑습니다, 여러분.
Nice to meet you. I'm Erica, an agent of the Aerospace Defense Command's Space Traffic Control Bureau. By the way, Chief Yuki here is constantly caught by speed cameras and is in trouble because of that. Getting tickets for running too fast.
그렇게 말하면 오해하잖아.
People misunderstand if you say it like that.
그냥 과속이 아니라
It's not just speeding. I get caught by cameras while chasing criminals. There's no traffic law violation. Oh, she's driving. That's I see. The problem is Yuki often uses a civilian vehicle not registered to the SID.
그 얘기는 이제 됐고.
Enough about that. Let's get back to the thieves. Right. That's right. The pursuit is a war. However, it's better for you to see it directly. Please look at the monitor. Erica projects the escape route to a boat-shaped ship, seemingly affiliated with Kaguya Pharmaceutical, on the large front monitor. They cleverly escaped using a route that avoids detection by the Traffic Control Bureau and the Arc Defense Corps. The navigation skills are impressive, but it's highly likely they've been planning this operation meticulously for a while.
주요 인물 보고서가 끝이 아니었다 이
So the key personnel wasn't everything?
어떻게든
Looks like they really wanted to steal the premium.
카구야 제약이 이 경로로
If Kaguya Pharmaceutical escapes via this route,
델타인가?
could it be Delta?
맞아요.
Right, they're heading to Delta, planet under Peltion's jurisdiction.
테라시온을 빠져나간다면 특사부 전원이 나서긴 어렵겠는데.
If they leave Terra Scion, it'd be hard for the entire SID to intervene. Well, still, if I step in, there's nothing I can't catch, so step on it. But, at some point, the ship seemed to disappear for unknown reasons. What's on the screen now is just the expected route. This might be connected to a much bigger space crime, not just a simple theft. We're sure they're heading to Delta, but please be careful. If anything happens, be sure to ask our fan clan for help. Got it? Thanks. We'll take care of the aftermath.
이 이상 망설이고 있을 순 없어.
We cannot hesitate any longer.
자,
Alright,
그럼
let's start the Premium
프리모니엄
theft operation. Everyone, move out.
아미루 언니, 우리
Amir,
괴물
are we
잡으러
going to
가는
catch
거
monsters? No.
우리는
We're
유스티티아의
staying on the
남자야.
SS Justitia. Only Chief Yuki is accompanying the SS Nightmare.
유키 부장 중.
일이 점점 더 복잡해지는 것 같은데.
Things seem to be getting more
어쩔
complicated,
수 없지.
but it can't be helped.
돌아가면 실장님
We're sure to get scolded by the director when we get back. Exactly. Well then, shall we go?
함장, 잠깐만.
Captain, wait a minute. What's wrong? Just then, Yuki's voice comes from behind. Her tone is playful. I forgot something important.
그보다 함장?
Actually, Captain,
등 뒤에
there's something on your
뭔가
back.
묻은 것
Want me to check?
같은데.
On my back? Without suspicion, you turn your head, recalling if you had a handkerchief. At the same time, you unconsciously bend your waist, and Yuki rises on her toes. Your waist comes so close their noses almost touch.
아, 아까워라.
Ah, what a shame.
조금만 더 가까웠으면
Just a little closer and we would have touched. Uh-oh?
앞으론
From now on,
좀더
I'll take better care of you.
챙겨주려고.
We would catch those Kage pharmaceutical guys, and the vice captain alone might not be enough.
부함장만 물론 이것도 장난이지만 용건은
Of course,
끝났으니
that's a
어서
joke.
가보실까?
Now the business is done, shall we go? Yuki quickly strides ahead, as if nothing happened. The only thing left where she was is the monitor showing the escape route.
델타로 향하신다고 들었습니다.
I heard you're heading to Delta.
카구야
Kage
제약은 전
Pharmaceutical
우주의 의약품을
sells medicines
판매하고
through the
있습니다.
universe, and Terrasign also depends on them for key medicines.
조심스럽게 접근해야 하는 사안입니다.
It's a matter requiring a cautious approach.
나이트메어 여러분께서
But as much
힘써주시는 만큼
as the SSMR crew works hard, we won't stand idly by.
무사히 돌아오십시오.
Return safely.
반드시
We will definitely
처리하겠습니다.
reward you.
나이트메어의 도킹 해제
Initiating
진행합니다.
undocking of the SS Nightmare, preparing to close docking bridges 24, 25, and 26. Wishing you good fortune.
그럼 다녀올게.
Alright, we're off. Take good care of Adele, Amir.
문제가 발생하면
Contact
언제든 연락
us
주십시오.
anytime if there's a problem.
잘 다녀와.
Have a safe trip. Come back soon.
델타라. 처음 들어보는 곳이에요. 얼마나 무시무시한 행성일까요?
Delta. It's the first time hearing of it. How terrifying of a planet could it be? Well,
글쎄요.
I've heard it's definitely not as peaceful as Terrasign.
스티티아호에서 멀지 않은 곳이니까 금방
We're not
도착할
far from
거야.
Justitia. We'll be there in no time.
차원 터널과 유사한
Stay
현상이
alert.
지속적으로 발견될
Anomalies
수
appear
있으니 주의.
to the dimensional tunnel could still appear.
겁먹을 거
Mhm.
없어.
No need to be
어느
so
행성에
scared.
가든 상황에
Just handle
맞게
whatever
대처하면
situation
돼.
fits the planet.
그렇지 함장?
Isn't that right, Captain? But don't let your guard down. I'm feeling even more nervous.
참
I said it's fine.
저 밖을 봐.
Look outside, the vast universe, a tiny dot inside.
그 속에 작은
Delta.
점 하나.
That's where our new stage begins. Exciting, isn't it?
작은
A tiny dot? I can barely see it from here.
조금 더 확대해서 살펴볼까요?
Shall we zoom in a bit? Like this?
그게 중요한 게 아니라.
That's not the point. At that moment, the monitor displaying Delta is engulfed in darkness. Huh?
갑자기 아무것도
I can't see anything all of a sudden. Whoa, is it a blackout?
아니,
No. No, this is...
함장님,
Captain, abnormal phenomenon detected on the ahead of the ship. Warp stains unavailable. Main engine output down to 98%. Abnormalities in multiple forward sensors.
함장 들려?
Captain, can you hear me?
이대로면 함선 전체가
At this rate, the entire ship will be dragged into another space.
이건 거대한
This is a massive dimension tunnel. No, it's something
그
beyond that.
이상의 무언가야.
Most monitors are swallowed by darkness. Only one shows the bow of the SS Nightmare. Some are speechless at the sight of space opening a giant mouth to swallow the ship, while others scream. A dimensional tunnel larger than the Ark itself, the SS Nightmare, is slowly sucked into the maw of the void. Among all the readings and signals covering the dashboard, hope hangs on by a thread. Imperial ships nearby send a distress signal.
구조 신호 확인.
Distress signal confirmed. Emergency warp anchor activated toward the SS Nightmare. So someone got our signal. I see. As always, Space Ark Defense Command remains peaceful. Oh. She's not... She's Peltion, but she's working with SID. Then I guess Peko is your partner, not Alexia. So I was wrong. Okay. I just guessed that Peko was gonna be the partner. There's nothing wrong with the engine, nor the laser discharge device. Serenial? Serenial, wake up! Huh? I fell asleep. When Peko tends to my wings, it feels good, so good that I fall asleep. That's not the point. Look at this. What is this? There's a twig wedged between your wings, and you don't even fly at an altitude during work. Oh, that. Excuse me. I was passing near the Traffic Control Bureau office when I saw a cat stranded in the middle of the road. I thought, since it was clearly interference during work, this would surely be terminated. And you terminated it? No, I let it go to a nearby park. But it seemed that I was playing with it and kept crying and asking me to play. So I went for a walk in the city with Cobalt Wing? So anyway, Cobalt Wing is a sensitive weapon. You know how often it gets broken. When you go to sites with like those, you need to take your wings off and... That's impossible! Whoa. Miss Serenial. You came nearby the Traffic Control Bureau's office recently, right? Everyone in the Traffic Control Bureau was in an uproar. That thing flying over there. It's definitely a plane. No. It's Commander Serenial of the Arc City Defense Department. Everyone was gazing up at the sky in awe, and my heart was pounding so hard that before I knew it, I was soaring up there too. Are you allowed to do that? Didn't you say you were working? Of course I was working, because you were flying over the speed limit. With a kitten in your arms? Yeah. It was a special occasion. And that was why. The moment I was about to bust you for it, you flew at a low speed and put the kitten down. I was so touched because of you, and I lost you. What? You here to bust Serenial? Erica, Serenial is the commander of the Defense Department. In an emergency, it means you may violate TerraScience flight speed regulations. No. Rules are rules. I'm sorry, Erica. What should I do? Please fly with me next time. That's nothing but your personal request. A personal request? You brush Miss Serenial's soft hair when the office is empty. Now that's what I call a personal request. When did I ever do that? Peko was kind hands and brushed my hair. How can you acknowledge it just like that? Anyway, flying with the Commander Serenial was definitely the ultimate chase. I mean, it will surely help improve my flight training too. If you help me fly, I'll help you spend quality time with Peko, so... You don't need to do that, Erica. I can always fly with you if that's what you want. And I'll ask Peko to treat your hair too. Ready? I'm so excited. Honestly, when these two get together, there's no telling where things will go. Commander, an unusually large dimensional tunnel has been detected near planet Delta. A ship is sending out a distress signal. What should we do? What is its affiliation? There's a transmission code NRS as the SS Nightmare from Arcanon. What? A ship like that sending a distress signal? There's never been a recorded dimensional tunnel large enough to swallow a ship of that size. The Rigil from Zera. Is this supposed to be Zera as in Z-E-R-A, or is that just or is Zera and Zera two different things? Its current explosion sources the distress signal. It seems they're preparing to begin the salvage operation. However, aboard that ship, Miss Yuki of TerraScience Special Investigations Department has infiltrated it for an operation. Since we haven't received a signal yet, let's stand by for now. Once we get the signal from Miss Yuki, Peko and I will head out. I'll get ready then. First, take the twigs out of your wings. Okay. Given the situation, shall we postpone our flight together until we return, Erica? Alright. Have a safe trip, Miss Serenial. I will. Maybe. I might even make some new friends. And I was entirely wrong about her. She might actually be a psionic instead. Only A grade. Yeah, only A grade. Oh well. Can't win them all. Smile money badge. Money. Smile. Badge. Kind of I can buy there. I can buy there. I'm going for these ones. It's all 6 of the last right there. Now then. Might as well just do a bit more of this.
백업해드릴게요. 준비됐어요. 설레라.
움직여보지.
어디 온 힘을 모아 갑니다.
내가 맡겠다. 움직여보지. 끝장을 내주지.
준비 조심하세요.
내가 나서 전부 쓸어주마.
순진하게 힘이 될 거예요. 준비됐어. 확인해보자. 순진한 기운이 나셨나요? 어디 볼 강해져라.
끝장을 내주지.
준비됐어. 확인해보자.
움직여보지. 베어주마.
순진하게 도움이 됐나요? 준비됐어. 도와드릴게요. 흐르는 물을 막을 수 없어요.
내가 우리는 승리할 것이다. 자, 너희에게 승리를 안겨주마.
뜨겁게 타오르고 있습니다. 오버.
One wave down.
준비. 최선을 다할게요. 순진하게 확인해보자.
Let's do it now.
준비됐어요. 기운이 나셨나요? 어디라.
끝장을 내주지. 전부 쓸어주마.
순진한 기운이 나셨나요? 어디 볼까요? 교칙 위반이에요. 모두 잠식하세요. 준비됐어요.
내가 나서지.
힘이 될 거예요. 순진 기운이 나셨나요?
움직여보지. 우리는 승리할 것이다. 끝장을 내주지. 쓰러지지 마라.
지켜드릴게요.
Easy.
준비 완료. 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지. 자, 너희에게 승리를 안겨주마. 내가 나서지. 우리는 승리할 것이다.
어디 볼까요? 준비 완료. 교칙 위반이에요. 어디 볼까요?
끝장을 내주지. 움직이지.
기운이 나셨나요?
베어주마.
Done.
모두 고생 많았군. 훌륭한 전투였다.
보호해드릴게요. 풀려라! 준비 완료. 교칙 위반이에요.
전부 쓸어주마.
신중하게. 도움이 됐나요? 어디 볼까요? 준비됐어요. 확인해보자. 준비 완료. 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지.
까불지 말라고. 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지.
어디 볼까요?
내가 나서지. 우리는 승리할 것이다.
It's not trying to output him, but okay.
움직여보지. 모두 어깨를 펴라. 끝장을 내주지. 자, 너희에게
공사의 말로다.
승리를 안겨주마. 내가 맡겠다.
신중하게. 기운이 나셨나요? 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지. 움직여보. 베어주마.
Done. One last battle.
준비 완료. 모두 잠식하세요. 어디 볼까요?
내가 나서. 헛!
준비 완. 최선을 다할게요. 어디 볼까요? 교칙 위반이에요. 준비 완. 어디 볼까요? 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지.
It's a crit.
끝장을 내주지.
That's not a crit.
자,
This is gonna hit.
너희에게 승리를 안겨주마.
준비됐어요. 어들아. 준비 완.
끝장을 내주지.
기운이 나셨나요? 조심하세요. 힘이 될 거예요.
Oh, it's a one point.
움직여보지. 우리는 승리할 것이다.
어디 볼까요? 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지. 자, 너희에게 승리를 안겨주마.
That's only gonna live. Okay, then that.
준비
네.
교칙 위반이에요. 제가요? 감사합니다. 함장님 덕분이에요.
Now then, let's see how my polls go for Yuki. Alright, 70, pity,
어라?
No, wrong button.
여기까진
And I ended right on the last pole being hard. So this is a full 70 pity 50-50. Let's see where it goes. I got more than enough resources. Not there. Not there either. It was just a 4-star. Arwen. Just an Arwen. 20. Can you get it early? Not that one early. It was like right at the end, is what we were at the end. Lucas. I'll take Lucas, it's not max yet. Welcome. Well, we just joined. I'm currently doing my polls because I finished the story. 30 polls in. No Yuki still. I think we'll get it early, we're just gonna be in the 60s. I'll take it. I'm gonna need her anyway, so. 30 down. Oh, there it is. Is it a 50-50 win though? 40 holes in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take it. 4-star and 5-star, I'll take that. That was 8, 9. It's literally the 50th pull. I'll take a Veronica. She's new. Almost thought I got a Calipe there though, that would've been great. 5-star. Yeah, no 5-star. You're not a raid up, what are you doing here? Just the barrel. Wanna dip in? Oh, okay, there we go. 60 pulls total. One, 2, 3, 4. There she is. There is the Yuki. Very beautiful. Oh, whoa. Double, back to back. Okay then, I'll take that. If I go back here, rest of records, back to back. 1, 2. Yeah, right there. 20 pulls earlier. That's pretty good. wait a second, what does M1 even do for Yuki?
여기까진 무슨 일이야? 내가
That-
그리우셨나?
That's pretty good.
이런 게 없어도 내 검은 빠르지만
Not only having the damage reduction, I'll
함정이
take
주는
that.
거니까 받아둘까? 완벽한 승리를
Sure.
따내줄게.
That's above 3-star. Here we go. Another area. First story done. Yeah, got some more of those. Take that. Almost there. Mark, say you're adding on my energy. And before I continue, let me finish that chaos I started. How do you return? Wait. Is temporary leave not temporary? Is it actually just quitting? Safely quitting? One second, let me check
혹시
that.
추가 업무라도 있는 건가?
Year, month, day. Where is it? It's on tab 4. That's annoying. When I think of temporary leave, I think of temporary as in it pauses it. But that's not what's going on, apparently. Instead, it's just to quit without quitting.
백업해드릴게요. 신중해. 칼라라. 모두 잠식하세요.
아줌마!
준비됐어요. 어느라. 신중해.
끝장을 내주지. 끝장을 내주지.
도움이 됐나요? 방심하면 다치겠어. 어디 볼까요? 교칙 위반이에요. 신중하게 힘이 될 거예요.
제대로 싸워볼까? 그래. 어디 실컷 날 뛰어보자고. 이것이 마지막이다.
준비 지켜드릴게요. 어디 보호해드릴게요. 준비 완료. 교칙 위반이에요.
내가 나서지. 엄지 끝장을 내주지. 자, 너희에게 승리를 안겨주. 우리는 승리할 것이다. 쓰러지지 마라.
준비됐어요. 확인해보자. 어디 볼까요? 에이?
내가 나서지. 끝장을 내주지.
기운이 나셨나요?
내가 맡겠다. 전부 쓸어주마.
준비 최선을 다할게요. 교칙 위반이에요.
모두 고생 많았군. 훌륭한 전투였다.
신중해. 칼라라.
Right back.
모두 잠식하세요.
I'm gonna start off with that card for some reason.
조금 위험합니다. 어디 볼까요? 교칙 위반이에요.
움직여보지. 쓰러지지 마라.
준비됐어요.
내가 나서
신중하게. 준비됐어요.
움직여보지.
It's so nice.
준비
어디가?
최선을 다할게요. 기운이 나셨나요? 교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을 내주지. 전부 쓸어주마. 제대로 싸워볼까? 그래. 어디 실컷 날
So my
뛰어보자고.
way, just drop it on
이것이
him.
마지막이다. 내가 나서지. 우리는
그래.
승리할 것이다.
Take him out.
교칙 위반이에요.
끝장을
Slice and
내주지.
dice him.
자, 너희에게 승리를 안겨주마. 끝장을 내주지. 끝장을 내주지. 배워주마.
Easy.
모두 고생 많았군. 훌륭한 전투였다.
Now then. Halfway there, I should be. Yeah, I should be get there by like tomorrow, if not the day after. Excursion, you say? Captain, you are so busy. Doesn't it make you tired? I've gotten used to it, I'm fine. Are you really okay? You might be so busy you don't even notice you're tired. Try taking short breaks once in a while, okay? I spend time with Haru listening to her advice on how to take breaks effectively. I'd feel put a cool epithet in front of your name. It makes it look stronger and cooler. I want one too. Don't you think it's something that would suit me? Oh, the race is a Black Speaker theme. And come with cool hairs either. What could be good? There's some time talking about epithets to decorate their name. That's the less like an option. Almost done with Mika. Captain, you don't look so great today. You realize it right away. Huh? Did I get that right? If there's one thing, I'm quite quick to notice things like this. You felt different than from usual self. Then, I'll do my best today to help you recover faster, Captain. Mika and I spent time figuring out how to recover energy. Sure. Captain, hello. It's been a while since I ate out like this. I rarely ever go outside. So what should we eat? Is there anything you want, Captain? Noodles with meat. Noodles, huh? That's your your favorite spot? No, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay with the noodles too. But Captain, I'm starting to get really hungry, so let's eat quickly. So she doesn't like noodles. Good to know. Nothing. So this one's a bit different. Phase 7. There we go. There's the battles I could do. 25 apiece. Not terrible. The stickers, the cards, the new fates, the new equipment. Good to know. Okay, so you need to do at least one, I see. I got a sticker and 200. 2 stickers actually. I'm gonna need to collect these. Is there entry ones? Yes, there is. Most of my stuff wasn't even touched. I could go for the partner, but I'm not gonna do that.
상태와 관리는
Barrels.
기본 중에 기본.
M5.
오, 훌륭하다.
Nia's M4.
모두의 모두의 덕분이.
And then Lucas got one from Ray.
함장께서 나에게 무슨 볼일이 실지
it's two.
지켜보라고. 지켜보라고. 내가 어디까지 날뛸 수 있는지 말이야.
There we go. Wait a second.
씨, 주시는 건가요?
Where is she?
축복을 내려주마.
There you go. Veronica with Selena. Very nice, very nice. I'll read the tutorial stuff later. And with that, we've read this story, and I'll be back again doing Renault's trauma code soon, as well as chapter 5 plus the epilogue story. So with that, take care, Protoss, and until 0 turns 1, I'll make sure to keep informed on the lore and story of Chaos Zero Nightmare. Keep her out.